And welcome back to, I can never remember the name of the game, Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Okay, so we left, last time we played, it was like early 1970. And you can tell now that we're in February of 71. Reason being, it took me almost a year game time to figure out how or why my distribution centers were not delivering food to any of my shopping centers. And it was a simple where's my shopping center? Where's the shopping center? Okay. What the problem was, from what I can tell, is I didn't have limit amount on. If you don't hit that, then you have 12 tons, 8.4 tons, so on and so forth. If you limit the amount, how come I don't have electronics? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, fine. Well, I wasn't prepared for that. Alright, just a minute. Let's go through our buildings. All map. Shops. There, they have electronics. Are they purchasing? Yes. Alright, and Sono, they have no electronics, so we need to purchase. We're getting there. We're not quite ready. And while I was waiting for these things to work, okay, they're set. Must have been just, I don't know, to make sure. They have electronics, You got electronics? Because I only messed with a couple of the stores. You get your 2 tons. So we need to have you purchase electronics. Okay, you don't have food or meat. Alright. Well, let's get rid of you. That's for, you got some food. Still set for buying electronics? No, you're not. Okay. Are you still set for buying electronics? Yes. Alright. Let's go here. I don't want to zoom in yet. Let's see. Where's my distribution center? Do I have... Wait a minute. Where are you? You should be supplied by... you should be supplied by... I believe it's this distribution office. Oh, wait a minute. You should be Swid's meat storage. Where are you? Okay, you're back over there. You back over here. You add there. Oops, no, you add there. Okay. Unload food, clothing, meat. That should. Make sure I did. Yep. Okay. Make sure I did the electronics. So that should get you. That should get you your food and clothing and meat. Somehow I missed that in the whole process. So anyway, while I was working on all that, let's go back over here. I put in this complex. And producing chemicals. People live there. Yeah, well, they're not too awfully bad shape. And then I made a plastics plant. And I think, no, you're delivering food. Alright, let's go back over here. Where's my distribution plant? Is it this one? They're supposed to be supporting the chemical industry. Okay, that's all. Yeah. But do I have them picking up chemicals? Custom house, chemical plant, plastics factory. Okay, that stuff is needed. Or stuff is produced. Why, maybe that's not producing very much. But they've permitted. Okay, so they've got plastic. They're missing chemicals. But chemicals will come. They're just not producing very much. That's because I don't have workers there. 950. 26. Where are all these people? What are all these people doing? For 12 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten. Where's the kindergarten? Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's 136 workers there. Alright. 100 not able to go to no kindergarten. Alright, let's move in 10 more each one. School. Hardly any students. This Nobody's there. Well, there's people going. Visitors. No staff. Store. Doing okay. So, this is my... You're bringing food. You're bringing meat. So you're bringing in... Yeah, you're bringing in the meat. .77 tons. Yep. But like I said, it took me almost a year game time, which was a couple hours, to figure this part out. And it just doesn't really matter to see, depending on, what you're doing, that none of this really best laid plans just go by the wayside. What are you doing? Oh, you're delivering 5 tons of food? No, half a ton of food. Okay. So they are making the food deliveries now. After I could not figure, none of my shopping centers were getting food. And I just couldn't figure it out. So, and then I guess I exported too much gravel because none of my chemical plants are working because they didn't have gravel. So I'm kind of thinking of putting another... I don't know if I can or not. Put another gravel something over here somewhere. I'm not sure if I can. Oil, vitamin, food, gravel quarry. Oh, well, there's a nice place for one. Ooh, there's a nice place for one. And has... Oh, wait. I don't know if I can build everything up in here. Okay, where's my gravel quarry? Okay, gravel. That's not very good. That's really bad. Well, there's a good spot. I know it's going to level that out, and I'm not going to be able to get the rope. Oh, wait a minute. If I turn it this way... That's going to lower it. That's not bad. No. Yes. Yeah, I think we'll turn around. Oh, I think we'll turn around. Oh, never mind. What's the... Do I have the... Oh, I have just an excavator. And that's not so good. Yep, it's out of the range. Gravel quarry. My gravel quarry, is it creating? Yeah, it's building up. I had actually 3 trucks delivering gravel. So my gravel, or yeah, my gravel supply was being consistently wiped out. So we've got power, reducing power, through our supply chain. The only thing that we're importing at the moment is electronics. So if we go through our chain, engineering industry, production lines. Oh, no. Nope, that's not it. Various industries. Mechanical components. Electrical components. It needs plastic, steel, and chemicals. We've got the plastic, we've got the chemicals. And that makes our components. Once we're able to make our components, we can start making electronics, which then will cut that chain. Mechanical components. Mechanical components factory needs steel. So we don't have steel as our next. We're making everything but steel, and and everything else depends on steel now. Well, fuel, energy related, gravel, coal, iron. So, iron mine, and an ore processing plant, and then an aggregate store, and then we go on. We have the cement plant, panels factory, concrete plant, asphalt plant, brick factory. We don't have the steel mill. So looking around, no, now it's night. We got 2 power plants, and the other one just doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Doesn't seem to be really pushing any power out. It's creating power, but it's using very little coal. And I mistakenly tore that down or accidentally tore that down. So looking at everything here, if we look at the map and we look for iron ore, if we go there, hide the map. We go in this area, construction, travel iron, iron mine. We have a location to put an iron mine. Now, we put an iron mine there, an iron mine here-ish. We could put in a couple iron mines. Small. But we want to get the most green we can, and that seems to be like right in that area. Or this area. That's not bad. Now as we wait for daylight. And I know it doesn't have to flatten the whole circle. It just has to flatten for the building. So here's my idea. I have two choices. I actually worked one out, and I did it off screen. Anyway, it's up in here. I had it all set up too. It was the steel mill up here, and then I had the iron mine. It was using cableways. Was connecting the coal over here, a crossover conveyor to a cableway station here, and then ran cableway over to here, and then into the plant, run the power lines into the plant. I had the coal, I had the iron mine here, cableway, the processing plant straight in the steel mill. And then I had the mechanical component over in here. But I'm getting so far away that I don't know if I want to do that. Because I really have no connections here, and I don't think the way I've set everything up here, I don't think I can snake a train. Yeah, the way I have everything set up over here, I just don't think I can snake a train. You know, I could put a steel mill here. If I put a big, let's see, what's storage and warehouses, container, distribution office, open storage, large. Open storage, large. See, what I kind of intend on doing is getting all of my business, all of my industrial might or whatever in this area. Then I can branch out to other parts of the map. I mean, because there's, my whole thing exists in this little area and this little area. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large towns. There. Not a big town, but a fairly large town. Another one there. Another one across the river. Another one there. Another one there. And let's see. That's my coal. That's what I have already, right? Yeah. And there's iron there. There's oil. There's oil in this region right here, which is right around these two cities. Right close by, so there's another chance of putting a refinery and things like that. It's just trying to get everything connected. And then there's these just dead areas. No, that's not even that's not on our side. Not on our side? Barely. The uranium, like there's uranium there, which in the grand scheme of things is not that far away from There's more uranium here. And more uranium up here. This drill area. I mean, we could start producing. Once we get our stuff done, it won't cost us as much. It's just the idea of building, getting the initial builds going. So, yeah, on the deck, what do we got? Yeah, 25 minutes. Yeah, it's going to take longer than that. Oh, need to go back over here. So that's my initial thing, is to get the steel mill, mechanical components, electronics. And as far as I'm concerned, we can build like electronics and electronics manufacturer, or electronic components and things. We can build them in between here and just truck back and forth. Or we can make a train stop somewhere along here. Power's not that far away. So it needs plastic. The rail line's right here. I had to tear the rail line up to get these oil pipes over. I was going to try to build this thing down here, but this no, this, because I was going to just hook off when the train comes in, but this doesn't have a outlet on that side. So right now the train comes in and brings in like 600 tons of oil, fills this tank, comes from this tank into this piping system, which then has a pump, which actually some of this stuff is redundant because it didn't work, but yeah. So we're getting there. And you still have chemicals, but we're good. Okay, you got 3 tons of chemicals. You got 3 tons of chemicals. How come nobody's picking up chemical? Those trucks are all gone. So this is the gameplay. This is the gameplay that goes on. Dumper, you're getting gravel. Open hole. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Okay, you got 3.2 tons of chemicals. Where are you at? You must be loading up. You got crops. You're bringing crops in. Chemical. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. All right. What are you doing? You're getting crops. So you're loading. Let's up that. That should make him leave. I would have thought. Okay, so what we're going to do It's only every 3 tons. Let's, oh, whoops. Okay, covered hull. 1.2, 1.5, 2.4, half a ton, 18,000, 9,000, 2 tons. I think. What do you carry? 2, 4. What do you carry? 3. 8,000. You carry 4 tons. 8,000. You carry 1.5 tons. So I think we'll get one more of those. And you're going to get crops. Alright, fine. 1, 2. What are they going to do? You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. But you're brand new, so... Well, and sometimes it takes a little while for them to do anything. What are you delivering? Food. You're delivering food. What are you doing? You're coming back after loading aggregate. And the thing about the distribution plants also is they only deliver small amounts. They're trying to keep you up, top off the plant. So, not much to show for this. Let's, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're delivering chemicals. Let's scope you out here. Let's scope you out. Okay, let's pause. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh. Okay, and you've unloaded all your chemicals. So we'll start making plastic again. And let's pause. Nope. Okay, let's pause. Oh, we look at our fine piece of... I guess that's the way it's gonna go. Get that block out of the way there. If I hit whatever it is to make the rest of the screen go away, then my NVIDIA recorder comes on. And, So, anyway. Let's no, don't do that. Oh, look, he's flying. Taking that hill at such speed, he's got front wheels off the ground. So, hope you're enjoying this. Actually, we'll do something real next time. It's going to be the iron mine. The iron mine and all the hookups to get it, or get the iron mine, maybe get the steel plant going. Not sure about that yet, but I have the idea of using the buckets again. Because then you don't even though they deliver less, you don't have to power as much. You don't have to power the two ends. You've had a conveyor system, such as the conveyor system I have. I'm not going to show you now. Nah. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Go away. Okay. Come back over here. Come down here. Okay. This conveyor system comes down here and delivers the coal ore to the refining building. Each one of these has to be powered, and you can't make the run all the way down without having these towers, or without having these transfer towers. It just can't do it. The stretches are too long, the hills are too much, or whatever. There's something that stops you from doing it. So each one of these you have to run power in, or get within the power grid for them to work. Cable system, if you have a cable station here with aggregate offloading straight into the plant, all you need to do is power this station. You can run your cable system all the way up here to another loading point. I guess this would be the loading point. That would be the offloading point. You don't have to worry about having any power in between these. Now, this does carry a lot more coal, or it carries a lot more ore. But, like I said, you have to get the power to each one of these. What I'm intending on doing over here with the iron mine and so on and so forth is the iron mine here, and then running down here somewhere. Putting the processing plant, probably putting the processing plant and steel mill down here. I don't think I could conveyor coal down here. Plus, I'd have to have so many electrical connections running it down here. Same thing with running it down here. But if I put an electrical connection in up here by the iron ore mine, wherever I put it, and then put that transfer station, all I have to do is run cable cars all the way down here. And as a matter of fact, by just adding a couple more buildings in this general area, I could have another cable car. Let's see. Yeah, if I put a couple more residential areas and things in here, then I could put a cable station running up to the iron mine. If the iron mine ever catches fire, oh well, that's going to be one of those things we'll have to rebuild. And there'll be a loss of life, and well, anyway. But yeah, we can run a cable line up from here instead of trying to put a road all the way through, or yeah, something. So anyway, that's what's in the future. We're gonna do this. That's what we're gonna do next time. We're gonna get this iron mine up and running, get its processing plant, and possibly build a steel mill. And because I have such a low importing right now, it's going to cost a bit for all this. But again, making the steel, we have the panels, we have bricks, we have boards, then we'll have steel. I can have construction companies go out and build these things. And I won't be importing anything for them. And as far as that goes, eventually we could just go and start building our own vehicles. Either exporting them or just putting on for use. Not sure yet. Possibly 2 construction plants or 2 vehicle plants building. Possibly even at some point down here somewhere building a shipbuilding facility. Building the ships and just, I don't know if you can do it or not, and just outright sell them. Because we're making our own steel, we make our own fabrics. May have to do more fabric, and which isn't really a big deal. We got the chemicals, we'll have the chemicals, have the availability of chemicals. We can put chemical plants elsewhere, have it shipped. It's just trying to interconnect everything. So, yeah, even though I said I was done, we really are now. So, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you had, remember to hit that like button. Comments, suggestions, feedback, greatly appreciated. And subscribe. Sure, why not? I'm pleased as punch at having as many as I do. I would be even more pleased to have more. But anyway, one day it'll happen. Maybe. So anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed this. I thank you for watching, and that's going to be the end of this particular episode.